Hi, Flosstube.
Hi, Flosstube. I'm Connie.
I'm Lena.
And this is Count Twice, Stitch Once, Trailer Edition. We're in a camper outside my youngest daughter, Alyssa's house, because she just had a new baby. And so now she made the guest room into her baby's nursery, so we're out here in the camper. But my husband has strict rule not to come in here while we're filming because he bounces us around way too much.
Baby. Dahlia.
So cute.
So cute. 4 days old.
Yep. So we've been helping him out, doing all the things.
She's so cute. I should have on my anti-era shirt.
You should.
Listen,
It's
amazing
camper.
that we're here. We're in a freaking camper. We got it to sort of together.
It's crazy.
You're kind of in a you get what you get situation.
Yep. But otherwise we wouldn't probably film until
like late February probably.
sometime. So who knows?
Late February. But we have some stuff that we brought with us. So what we're going to show you is what we have with us. And you're going to miss out if we didn't bring it. So it is what it is. We'll show it the next time it gets worked on.
Yep.
I think most of those whips, at least for me.
Yeah, most of it is whips. Which I will start with a whip. This is Yuletide Shanty by Street Samplers. And plus we don't have really great lighting here, so...
No, we tried, but...
Yeah, that's
Again.
Get what you get out here in the camper world. So this is where I am. I think I worked on the 3 fishies and part of the whale, and that's about as far as I got on it.
About the best lighting angle is right here.
And it's on...
It's on
32 count splash from Picture This Plus.
Laguna
Beach. I wish.
Okay, my next whip I'm going to show is the one that I worked on for New Year's Day. So a group of our friends was doing it was supposed to be a start along for a hands-on design pattern that we all voted, and that was what won. Well, I wasn't initially planning to be here on New Year's Day, and then the baby plans changed, so I had to pack for 2 weeks instead of 1 week, and that was decided like the day before I was leaving.
Right.
So I didn't have a time to get a new start together, so I just grabbed a hands-on design whip that I had and said, yes, I'm participating. So I'm doing the Salty Yarns exclusive kit, a fish tail, and I had finished the round part of the drum before, but for the start/stitch along, I worked on the top part of it, so those starfish and stuff. That's what I worked on. The only thing I think I have left to do on here is backstitch around it, so it's pretty much done.
Okay, my next whip, since Lena showed her, this was wrong bag. Plus I don't know anything here, so.
Get that out of the way.
My hands-on design new start was irony. And I did not get very far because baby.
Irony.
So I have the IR and part of the O.
Well, what had happened was Mom stitched part of hers in the wrong spot, right? Or you had to add something.
No,
you were messed up at some part.
I messed the R, the top part of the R up, so I had to take out this top part of the R and redo it.
And then what had happened on mine was that I stitched a whole thing of starfish in the wrong place and had to rip that out. And then I decided I should probably just take a nap. So I didn't get as much done as I thought I would.
And this is just on white something. I don't know.
It's just fabric.
White something. It's whatever count, 32 count. White. I don't know. I think I have the card in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. It doesn't say. Okay, it's just white something.
So this
Not exciting.
next of mine, don't let me forget to put that needle back on
Okay.
there. This next of mine is a kit that I ordered from somewhere that's in another language and these trees. And so I worked on I had this one started and found it before I left, and I tossed it in my bag on a whim, so I finished this little tree over Christmas. So it's got a button on it and everything. The light sucks. There you go. And it's just on like plastic canvas, but all of the stuff came in the kit, so I got that finished. So that one is pretty easy stitching, really.
Yeah. Okay, my next whip is a token from, Sewn in Friendship by Heartstring Samplery. And this was a collaboration between Heartstring Samplery and Plum Street Samplers. That's a horrible, horrible picture.
There.
And I've been working on that for a while. This is where I am. It's kind of hard to see that white, but
There.
it's on a very light color.
There's no good way. It's getting washed out.
Well, you can't very well see that
I
white.
mean, the whole thing.
Anyway.
Actually, that looks pretty good.
So I'm trying to find the tag of the fabric, but I don't know where.
It's on a gray. I can see the white in person.
Here it is. It's on Picture This Plus Pewter 40 count. It's over 2/3 of the way done, but I still have to do this whole little border up here. So my husband asked me yesterday afternoon if this would be done tonight, and I'm like, no, because baby, I didn't have a chance. I thought I would be back out here because I didn't think they would want everybody in their house, but they actually took all the help they could get and didn't care if we were there, so I didn't get as much done on stitching because I was helping out with baby. So
I
that's
know.
fine.
I was like working yesterday, and they came home yesterday, and so I was just in their office in their house working, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in there. And then David ran over and was like, we need help, and I had an email ready to go to my manager. I had my time card pulled up so I could put my PTO for whenever they asked for help, and I had my out of office email already written. So I was like, give me 1 second, and I was like, bing, 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 and shut down and went and helped them.
Yeah.
And then they've told, especially David, like multiple times how appreciative they are that we've been there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think they would have both flipped out yesterday
Yeah.
because they just got home from the hospital yesterday and everything was new, and I think they were just exhausted.
they were exhausted and freaked out, and it was in
Yes.
turn, I think, making her more stressed out, and she was not eating and she was
not
just
happy.
fussing and fussing all afternoon. And
But then finally she calmed down last night, and then I stayed there and let them both get some sleep until it was time for her next feeding, and then when they got up, then I went to bed. So that was like 3 in the morning or something like that. So then I got up and Lynn came and helped them this morning, but I think
they seem better. They seem better
they're
today.
getting on a little bit of a rhythm, so I think they're...
And I think they also figured out what she likes, because it
Yes.
seems like the diaper change, then the feeding, then a nap is working for her. So I'm like,
Yeah.
just keep doing that.
Yeah. So hot and baby.
Baby. If you're gonna talk to me anytime soon, you're just gonna get baby pictures.
Yep. And baby.
Baby, you can go ahead. I gotta get.
Okay, well, I don't have any more whips because I mainly finished this stuff. I finished Black Cat in a Santa hat, which I have pictures of somewhere because I gave it to Alyssa for her Christmas tree, and she's already packed away her Christmas decorations. So there's a picture of it. All finished. Oh, so cute. And creepy, but cute. That was one. Then I worked on this. This is one of my 12 days of stitching projects. Is this Star Bright Angel from some Design Ink or something. I can't remember.
Whatever.
So I
This is what it is.
FFO'd her. I finished her and FFO'd her. And I probably give that to Alyssa, as we were hoping Dahlia would have red hair.
She might. We don't really
She
be
might,
able to tell
I mean,
yet.
yeah.
She's only
A
got
little
her,
early.
her first hairs.
So, anyway. That was my finish on her. She's kind of flat because
She has been packed.
stuffed in this bag.
Alright, so my other thing that I've been working on, and this is what I've been mostly, oh, this needs to be on there because it's attached. This is what I've been mostly working on is my, now I got flop, I'm all, this trailer life, I tell you. Okay,
Yeah.
This is Sunrise from Rosewood Manor, and this is one of my focuses to finish this in 2024, so I still have plenty of time. I got a head start because I was working on it a lot.
It's looking so good.
So this is where I'm at right now. Actually, this is
Ooh,
better
that's-
from far
yeah,
away.
That is.
So this is where I'm at right now, and there's part that goes here that says Sunrise, but I don't. Words are easy to stitch, so I was kind of waiting until I was like, oh, I need something easy.
Yeah.
And it's all in one color, so I don't have to keep changing colors every 2 seconds like I do for the... So I was trying to color complete stuff, so I went down here and was like stitching on stuff that was all in the same color, so I was bouncing around a little bit, but mostly I've been working down here. This was pulled for a stitching game that I'm in, and then I've just also been working on it in general, so I'm at almost 36% completed. So I think last time I showed it, it was under 25 for sure, so getting there.
Looking good. Another thing I worked on was this Christmas giving. Christmas Giving Santa by Mill Hill, which was gifted to me by Jennifer, the Frog Stitcher on Instagram.
Back, it seems to be better.
Yeah. So I got them all done, but not cut out. And
Also because that light's right there, that's
Yes.
gotta be what it is.
so anyway, that's him. Got him done. Another fin. I had, I think, 70 or 71 finishes for 2023.
That's freaking good.
Something like that. I don't have my finished book with me, but I can't tell you for sure. But most of my finishes are small.
That's okay.
Small.
Keep going.
Okay. I also finished this Time and Seasons by Erica Michaels. It's on 40 count silk gauze. It came in with the chart. This one's so little you probably won't ever be able to see it there. That's not too bad. But it's done. No, I just have to figure out how I'm going to
Frame it.
frame it or something.
It's
So
pretty.
cute.
And tiny.
I was gonna try to finish it once winter hit, but then I was like, I am not taking this with me in the car trying to stitch on it or anything, so I just finished it
That would have
before
been
we
cuckoo.
left. So I'm done. I finished it before we
I
left.
think that's okay.
But then I brought it with me to show everybody my finish.
Mom brought more stuff than me. I didn't bring very much.
Well, I'm gonna be here until January 23rd, 27th.
I thought Dad said you were coming on the 30th.
I don't know, whenever. So I had to bring more stuff.
The end of January.
Anyway, this was Bonhomme de Neige, Autumn and Hiver. I don't know. It's French.
Autumn and Winter.
Autumn and Winter by
Snowman's.
Collection Tra-La-La. And I stitched this on
Women's.
Pearl Gray Belfast Linen 32 count. And actually finished it all except for the bottom part. Made a little stand-up of this little tiny snow.
There we go. Like, there's no way you're getting that very good.
Whoa, there it is. Here's the bottom. So I was going to finish this, and I brought all this stuff to finish it except for the backing fabric that I have to put on the bottom. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I totally forgot to bring fabric with me for that.
Well, that's kind of pointless.
So I'm like, okay, can't finish that.
Never mind. It's cute.
But I got some of it finished. But, oh well, that was dumb. Trying to pack in a rush didn't happen very well. And I think that was all that was in my little bag of
tricks.
Stuff, except for my cross-stitch adjacent project.
And I'll put this away and you show that.
Which is this little stitchies, Bare Roots little stitchies, the sewing mat. And I got all the sewing mat finished. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have to finish the tomato part because I meant to put a long needle in here to make the
tomato strings.
Lines on the tomato, which you can't even see. There you go. But I forgot my long needle too. I have one at home, but anyway, I got it all ready except for that.
That was a struggle.
That was. Trying to stuff this thing.
We got there in the end.
Yes. Marina helped me figure that one out. So thank goodness. But yeah, so I still have to finish that when I get home too.
Alright.
So that's really the only stuff that I brought.
Okay.
Because, well, I mean, I brought other stuff to work on, but
Just
I haven't worked on any of it except because I'm trying to get that Sewn in Friendship done. So that's it for me.
The next thing I wanted to talk about was I got tagged by Lynn in a giveaway that was perfect for me from MI Studio Create, which is Michigan, for this Eras pattern of all of Taylor Swift eras, and I won the giveaway. So this package came really quick after I won, and is like I was amazed. It's like a full kit, and it's got all the floss all nights, and there's some Taylor Swift stickers in here, and the Ada, and there's even a needle in here, so it has like literally everything you need to do this kit. So that was cool. I haven't started it yet because I think I'm gonna dye the fabric. If I use this fabric, I'm gonna dye it before I stitch it on there. So I don't have all the stuff with me to do fabric dyeing, which would be ridiculous. So that'll happen when I get home.
That's not gonna work here.
Here's your other thing. And then Athena Stitching Goddess sent me a package here at my sister's house, and I came, and she had included, well, when I opened it, the first thing I saw was this beautiful linen, which is Silk Weaver Wexford 32 count in Aegean Aqua. And it's really pretty. And I opened that and I'm like, oh, this is so pretty. I'm like, ooh, I love it. And I'm like, okay, this is great. And then I came to this, which is what she stitched, and she freaking stitched it on there, which I was like, she stitched on the linen?
She does not like linen.
So, and then she finished it. It's so cute. Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous. I thought sort of said, but then reading backwards tripped me up a little bit. And she finished it into a flat fold, thinking that I would put it on my desk in my home office, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I love it. Thank you so much. It's so pretty. It's my perfect colors. I love it.
It's beautiful.
And I know how much stitching on linen was a pain in your booty, so...
Good job.
Yep, I really appreciate it. That was my stitchy kindness, and
that's awesome.
that brings us to the end.
Yeah, because
we don't have anything else. So
yeah.
we've watched a couple Flosstubes together since we've been here. We watched Bobby's Wit Parade, and then we made it through about half of Athena's before we got interrupted by Christmas activities or something going on.
Yeah.
And then I watched Christine's Wit Parade. I guess I should say all these channels. Pumpkin Creek Primitives is Bobby. Stitching Goddess is Athena. And Apothecary Stitcher is Christine.
I need to watch hers. So.
Yeah. So, but I mean, for me, that's a lot of Flosstube watching.
I haven't watched hardly any because,
Yeah.
I'm in a camper and we were at the rental house doing Christmas stuff and cooking. And
we should have showed our diamond painting.
Oh, yeah.
If you grab my bag, mine are in there, in the side pockets. So, yeah, we did diamond painting.
Yeah.
It's in one of these. Probably one of the side edges. We did diamond painting ornaments and diamond painting magnets of snowmen. And the ornaments were ornaments.
Ornaments, double-sided ornament.
Yeah. So here's a smattering of what I did. Here's a little snowman and another snowman. And this snowman, which when I was working on it, I said, it just shouts, Gryffindor! And then Mom did this cup, but she gave it to me because it was from last year. She told me I was supposed to do them, and I never did them as I failed her.
Yep. She failed.
So, those were fun.
Yep.
We had fun doing those.
Yep.
And it was a good Christmas.
Played some games.
Ate a bunch of cookies.
Ate cookies. Ate food.
Yeah, we played a lot of games. We played this game where you bet on stuff. Like, you guess a number and then you bet on it. And then we played a game where it's a cooperative one where you have to, like, help people guess a word. And then we played Exploding Kittens, and we played, I always call it Unicorn Army, but that's not the name of it. It's a unicorn game. And we played Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese, Pizza, which was fun. We were dying laughing the whole time we were playing that one. So if you haven't ever played that and you have a group of people, it's fun to play it.
It's kind of like war with cards.
And it's fast-paced.
But... then there's the other things you have to do in there where they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was funny.
That was good. Oh, we had fun.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, and we played this other game I got that I had never opened that was Disney Villains.
That one was
and
hard.
It was very highly rated, but it was freaking confusing. I feel like we should have played that like 3 more times, and then maybe we would have been like, okay, I get what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that one was kind of like, we didn't even know what we were doing. And then Alyssa won because we didn't really know what we were doing.
She did, but the rest of us were kind of like, what's happening?
Yeah. So it's like you all have a different villain and you have different goals and things that you have to do to get your goals. And then if you have all these things, then you win.
But everybody's goals are different.
Yeah. And so
you have to
we don't know what everybody's goals
are. You have a cheat sheet that kind of tells you.
You have to kind of pay attention.
So you have to pay attention to what everybody's doing, but you have your own separate board. I don't know. It was complicated, and it was like late when we started playing it, and we were all like, "What is happening?"
That was kind of crazy. And then I think some of those villains were kind of easier to get your goals than some of the other ones.
Yeah, I picked the hardest one, so
yeah. And David picked the second hardest one, and then mine was kind of easy, but
we kept picking on you.
They kept thwarting my goals.
But we should have been picking on Alyssa.
Yeah, and we didn't know it.
Anyway, it was good.
Oh, it was funny.
And we're so happy that Dahlia's here and healthy, and Alyssa's doing really good. I'm like, she had her C-section, and I mean, to me, she's doing really, really good.
She is doing really good.
I know she's in pain, but she's being very good
I
about it, I think. She's
Maybe-
feeling a little bit
maybe
better
feeling
today, I
A little
think.
bit better,
But yeah, so I'm
she'll get better every
just
day.
happy in auntie life, and mom's
Yeah.
happy in Grammy
Yeah.
life.
And it was so fun watching David as a first-time dad, and like trying to pick her up, like
He just kept going, oh, I don't know.
How did I do it? I'm
And
like, scoop.
I'm like, just pick her up. She's a
Scoop
baby.
her up.
And watching him change his first diaper, which is the ever diaper he's first changed in his whole life, and like,
And then,
it was so cute.
and then this afternoon he was like, "Oh, we need your diaper change." He goes, "Assistance, please."
I was just gonna try to let him go do it, but he asked one of us to go in there. So
Oh, that's funny. But
I know, I'm like, it's hard when they're first born because you
Yeah.
feel like you need to be so careful with them,
Yeah,
but like
there
also
you go.
you can just move their arms and legs around, and he's like afraid to hurt her at all, I think. So he's being so careful.
yeah,
I'm like, she's fine.
she's doing really good. So.
Yeah. Her cries aren't even to me like that. Like they're
No.
not screaming.
They were pretty.
They were getting there this afternoon, but she was hungry, and
Yeah.
Alyssa was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
We're like, none of us can help you. You're gonna have to wait.
Yeah. Yep. Once her mom got there, she was all happy again.
So, yep.
So yeah, we like to talk about. And
I know
do
you're
this.
gonna hear about
Baby.
the baby for a while. Sorry,
Baby,
but
baby.
I'm not that sorry, to be honest.
No,
You can skip it if you don't like it.
she's too cute.
All right. Well, I think we should wrap up because we're
Yes.
going to be under half an hour.
Woohoo.
Go us. Everybody, I hope you had a great holiday,
Yeah.
Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year, anything else you wanted to
Well,
celebrate or not celebrate.
Yep.
And
all the things.
signing out from Trailer Life.
There
We'll
we
see
go.
you next time.
And
Happy stitching. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.